Ahora es el turno del himno nacional de Estados Unidos. Es el momento en que se saluden las dos selecciones. Son sponsor del evento, Alerta, Basani, Cooperativa de Trabajo, Ángel Borlengui, Servicio de Combi, Marcelo Marzano, Copi Viva, Su Taxi, Storti Fagiano, Ace, Gatorade, Banco Nación, Full Fitness, Coca-Cola, La Vizcaya, Café de la Ciudad, Pelícano, BBC, Capa, Ariel Palacio, Diseño de Interiores y Mona Pide. Recordamos al público que bien finalizado el partido se hará la ceremonia de premiación a los 3 primeros equipos, medalla de bronce, medalla de plata y medalla de oro del torneo.
welcome to Bahia Blanca. Welcome to the gold medal match of this FIBA Americas U16 Championship. Can Canada defeat the three-time defending champion USA, or can USA add another scepter to the crown?
Yes, this here being maybe the most expected matchup of this FIBA Americas U16 Championship here in Bahia Blanca. Great basketball town between the two most dominant teams that this tournament has presented so far. Talking about the USA, who has won every game by an average of 50 points, and Canada, who has won every game by an average of 31 points. So this presents the toughest challenge for the US so far. Came here being the overwhelming. So we expect a great match here, Bahia Blanca, in this gold medal.
That's William Rosario. I'm Federico Lopez calling the action for you live tonight through FIBAAmericas.com as we have the first foul of the match. And to the line will go Barrett Jr., who has really been the dominant factor for the Canada, leading the scoring for them with 15.0 points per game.
Your Rowan, son of the former Canada national team player, who is now a part of the organization for the Federation, for the National Federation of Canada. And he has shown that he's a very versatile player that can shoot from the outside. And it's great driving the ball. And a very young player who is actually just turning 15 now. So we expect for him, we want to see how he looks in this kind of a game against the US and how he rises to the challenge.
Vanderbilt scored the first points for the USA. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They're off. Here comes Jurek. Misses, Vanderbilt controls, and the ball goes for the USA. Smart leads the way for USA. Off the foot of Vanderbilt, turnover for the defending champs. Canada will control.
Great defensive pressure from Barrett there. We expect to see Canada, who is a very, who has shown to be able to match up very well with the U.S. Maybe the best that, for sure, the best that has the USA seen in this tournament.
Drive from Chidu, unable to finish. USA takes it the other way. Smart to the basket. Stole by Barrett, who goes for the way. Barrett finishes the play. Tied game here at Argentina. Trent for three, no good. Kirkwood controls. Transition, once again to Barrett, rolling. Travels. Good defensive adjustment from USA that way, blocking the way to the basket. Here comes Hill. In for Carter.
Oh, and Don Showalter, the head coach for the USA, making the quick adjustments to what he has seen so far from this game and what has Canada out in their defensive effort so far.
Showalter, who has been at the helm of the USA in all previous editions of the FIBA Americas U16 Championship, capturing all three titles. Good block. Canada takes it away. Kirkwood can't finish. USA, Chidu, here we go. Goes up, can't finish. USA the other way. We have a foul from Nemhard.
And we can hear the Bahia Blanca crowd oohing and awing after every play. Last night, USA faced Argentina in the semifinals and they beat them. And it was a hard game. Extremely hard.
Knox wanted to get some free throws, unable. The foul was downstairs, said the ref. Here is Trent Jr. Smart gets in the paint, unable to Knox. Knox moves them away. Up again, no call. Canada controls. Here comes Nembhard looking quickly to Rowan. Juricic. Kirkwood for three. No good.
You can see even if the basket, they have what the coach told us was their goal from the beginning in this championship. They wanted to move the ball. They wanted to have action in their offensive, and they have shown it so far. Even if the basket, a Canada team that's very that's thinking of distributing.
Chidu all the way, in and out. There were some subs for the USA. Here comes Jones. Here comes back Carter Jr. and Howard also came in. Howard, who has been the leading scorer for the United States with 16.5 points per game. Here comes Jones into the paint. Carter, no good. Canada showing some versatility on the defense, able to close that paint up to a taller USA team. Here comes Nembhard from mid-distance, no good. Canada still controls the ball. Juricic for three, yes! Canada up 5-2 in this first quarter of the gold medal match.
Juricic has been one of the most impressive players for Canada in this tournament, averaging 13 points, but also showing great versatility. He's showing from the shooting from the outside, and really crashing the boards for Canada.
What a block from Vanderbilt. Kirkwood going for the easy layup. And now we have a timeout from USA. Both teams reset. After that timeout called for USA, Don Schoenwalter not happy of what his team is displaying here tonight in this gold medal match. Good defense from Chidu, enabling Carter Jr. from grabbing the ball. Vanderbilt will take it off. to Jones. Jones with the drive. High up, no good. Chidu controls the rebound. Chidu takes it to midcourt. To Barrett. Barrett to Chidu. Chidu for three. No good. Jones will set the play up. To Carter Jr. Chidu touches the ball up high. Canada controls the ball once again. What a great defense shown from Chidu, enabling Carter Jr. from getting the ball down below in the paint. Barrett for three. Yes! Canada up ahead, 8-2. With 4 minutes and a half to play here in the first quarter of this game. Vanderbilt unable to finish. Chidu up in the floor. Canada controls. Barrett versus Howard. Barrett takes it down, and yes! What a run by Canada!
What a great start from Canada. They have been able to run the ball, to establish their fast break offense. 10-2 in the beginning. The USA hasn't seen a team that can play, that can bang with them this way.
All the rhythm going Canada's way as we see a 3 seconds called on Carter Jr.
And now USA is going to start pressing the ball. This is how they do it. They try to pressure you because they have so many that their depth is so big, so they can rotate a lot of players and really put pressure on you for the full 40 minutes of the game.
Chidu captures the foul from Howard, who is down and out. Not out, I should say. He's down under the basket. And here comes the subs.
A real shame because Howard has been amazing in this tournament. His average is 16 points per game.
The leading scorer,
for the
USA.
For the US, which is it's an achievement by itself. And he has been a great scorer who can score from the dribble and has been really, really effective for this team throughout the tournament.
Here comes the play. No one defended Jurgic. And a travel called.
This is what the USA can give you. You know, they have so many tall players that can recuperate. You know, their reach defensively is so great that even if they make mistakes, they can be there and just block your shot and be a presence inside.
Interestingly enough, USA does have a tall lineup, but Chidu actually is the leading rebounder of the tournament with 10.8 rebounds per game.
Chidu, a very athletic player, also a big heart. He likes to fight in every possession against whoever is guarding him. It doesn't matter if he's taller, stronger than him.
Good defense from the USA on that one, almost stealing the ball. Canada will reset. Rowan Barrett will take it out. To Nembhard.
He traveled, yeah.
Good call by the refs.
And what we have seen so far, and this is what I was trying to say before when we had some audio difficulties, is that Canada has really been focused on moving the ball, being unselfish. Their coach really wants to compensate for the fact that they are athletic, but that doesn't mean that they should just play individually in the game. He really wants them to move the ball because he trusts the weapons that the team has on offense.
Once again, we see Chidu leading the way for Canada on both sides of the court, really. Good defense and good offense on that end, scoring 2 points after capturing a rebound. We can almost see how uncomfortable USA is.
Yes.
Not being on top.
Right.
of this.
They're not used to being in this position in this tournament, or even I would say this is the first time that they play in a continental championship. So they're used to dominating, and now they're seeing a Canada team that can punch back and that has the same kind of attributes that they have on both sides of the floor.
Juricic's missing. Shiru once again between 4 players of the USA captures the rebound for Canada. Up high, good for Carr. Canada, I think this is nothing like everybody expected. As we see, Smart will go to the line with 2 free throws. Here comes the subs.
This is where we're going to be really watching what happens with the game right now, because usually when the US starts switching players, they start substituting players to the court. That's when they start to be dominant, because they have so much talent, they have so much depth. In Canada, of course, they have had a perfect quarter in this first quarter. So
let's see if they can keep it going.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see if they can keep it going right now.
Smart scored the first, misses the second. Really uncharacteristically for the USA. Here comes a double team. Can get it out across the court. Juricic to Nembhard. Oh, tried to get fancy to Courtney. Threw it out of bounds. Jones to Smart for 3. No good. Juricic controls. Nembhard will take it across the way. Carr. Good movement from Canada on that play. Barrett to Juricic for 3. Yes! Canada! 17-3 with 1 minute to go.
Give him an inch and he'll hurt you. He has that great jumper, and he has demonstrated his long range effectiveness throughout this competition.
USA tries to respond. Nembhard comes off. What a move! Barrett to Carr for 3. No good. Juricic controls. Goes in. Nice block by Trey. Jones, the drive. Can't finish. Courtney controls. Up ahead to Carr. Carr all the way. Finishes. 19-3. Canada. What a quarter. What a start to this gold medal match here in Bahía Blanca. Offensive foul.
And I love the discipline I'm seeing from Canada on the defensive side of the court. They're really disciplined. Normally when people want to stop the US, what they do is to become overly aggressive. They try to match up to their physical force, and they start committing fouls early, but Canada has stayed disciplined throughout, and I think that has been a big factor in this first quarter.
Canada will have the ball for the last possession of the game. Carr has to put it up. No good. First quarter down. Canada up by 16. 19-3. back for the start of the second quarter after a shutdown from Canada in the first quarter, winning the quarter 19-3.
But I think the most telling stat right now for the Canada is the fact that they have grabbed 7 offensive rebounds and are leading the rebounding battle 21-11 right now. That is super uncharacteristic from the U.S. team, who usually dominates in the boards.
Here we have a foul from Trent Jr. Now another Team USA. We can see him almost wanting, they're desperate to get back into the game after what a great start for Canada in this final. And here we go again. Canada keeps it going. Bracerekis.
And this player right here is another one of those for Canada and bring them automatic offense. Bracerekis.
Carr for 3, no good. Bracerekis up ahead to Nemhart. The ball stays with Canada.
Ignas Bracerekis is 9 points per game, but also these stats can't lie a bit because he didn't play in some of the games of the group phase. He wasn't used enough, but when he comes into the bench, he can really score. He can score from the outside, but he's also very tough and physical on the inside in the paint.
Courtney for 2, got it.
And that one wasn't in the books. Courtney, not necessarily a big scorer for Canada, just 2 points per game in this championship. If he can hit that, USA is going to have some trouble here.
A 20-point lead for Canada as Howard scores, breaks the bad streak of USA. The game is now 23-5. Bracerekis to Carr. Carr for 3, no good. USA controls. Here comes Smart. Smart all the way. And we have a foul called on Bracerekis.
Yeah, but I like what I'm seeing from on the defensive side from Canada. They're really balanced. They know that the strength of the U.S. resides in their transition game, their athletic prowess, and Canada is staying back, and they're really defending with discipline right now. When you can see a team from the U.S. that is starting to really push, they really want to get back into this game, and you can see them trying to establish their transition game as quick as possible.
Here comes the full court press from the United States. Canada finding a good way to break it. All the way, no. Fixes it, Carr. In USA, the other way. Howard for 3, no good. Bracerekis, as we have a travel called.
And Carr, who's been effective so far, cannot get caught up in the one-on-one trying to beat the U.S. type of game. What got them here is them moving the ball, is being unselfish on the offensive side of the floor. And Canada's head coach, David Diaveiro, has immediately recognized that and has put Carr in the bench for the Canada.
We should point out Chidu has also come back to the game and already making himself in the game. 2 straight blocks, but a foul called.
I don't think it's on Chidu. No, on Courtney. Yeah. Courtney. Yeah.
Carter Jr. to the line for free throws. Here's the first, count it. The second. In and out. USA controls again. Howard with the drive. Can't finish. Foul called. Another foul for Courtney.
And now it's the U.S. who's starting to impose their physicality down low with 2 important second opportunity shots, the offensive rebounds. And this is something that Canada has to really focus on, because if you're going to give these dangerous and this potent offense of the U.S. more than 1 opportunity per possession, is going to be really hard. And they're going to get back in this game very quickly.
Canada should try really to keep a lead of maybe double digits in order to, well, make it harder for them to come back. Always score, always try. And here we have a good pass to Shiru.
Yeah, but this is it. If I'm Canada, I'm happy with the fact that I'm really breaking that pressure from the U.S. I'm passing the ball. They're not dribbling out of it. They're trying to pass the ball, and they're actually getting to the rim pretty easily, which is really hard against this U.S. and their athletic capability, what they have shown so far in this U16 championship.
Shiru puts it up, no good. Controls again the rebound, Shiru to Nemhart. To Barrett, no good. Kirkwood moves away, no good. Brazdakis.
And Canada's coach really imploring them to take it easy. Don't start to get caught up into a fast game with the U.S. because that benefits them. So they have to be really patient, because this is going to happen otherwise.
After a dunk by Vanderbilt, we have a timeout from Coach Dave Diaveiro.
And Federico, this is what we talked about before with the U.S. When they come in with their second team, with their bench team, it's really hard to keep up with them if you are the competition, because normally you don't have that kind of depth. So U.S. making a push right now, and we'll see if Canada can respond.
Once again, Canada moving the ball well to break the offense, the defense, I should say, of the USA, but they lost it in the last minute or the last second here with a pass to Shitu.
But they're doing a good job getting out of the mid-court. But then they're getting really impatient when they get down there. They're really trying to score quickly on the U.S., and it's making them make a lot of turnovers when you see the basket by Carter down low.
And this is what we talked about. USA didn't like the way they played in the first quarter, so they come out banging. They come out with all the enthusiasm and all the attitude in the world to get back into this game.
Yeah, we're really pressuring the ball right now.
Barrett with a pass to Brasadakis. Can't finish. The ball will stay with Canada. What a finish! Shiru being the leading man for Canada on both sides of the court when Canada's defense gets totally lost.
He got distracted over there. You cannot celebrate against this U.S. team. They will score on you fast.
You have to make a fast transition as we have another turnover for Canada. This is what you can't do against a team like USA.
Yeah, they really have to control their turnovers and get the ball as quickly out of the midcourt as possible.
USA got the lead of Canada down to 10 with 5 minutes and a half to go on this second quarter. USA now dominating the rebound battle down below as we have another score.
But that's unacceptable if you're Canada. You can't have Howard get an offensive rebound for you. This is why coach is bringing back Juricic, who was a presence in the first quarter. They really have to not allow. We have to control USA's offensive rebounding right now.
Trent Jr. with the ball. Howard pushes off, and a travel called.
He did travel.
Juricic will come back. Also will come Joelin. Again, a full court. They get it over.
You see, they're here. Now they're here. They have to be patient with the ball. They have 14 seconds in the shot clock. Move the ball, establish your offense. They can do damage as we saw in the first quarter. Yeah. Canada's coach happy with that possession.
Good movement on offense. Joelin getting the ball to Shidu down below, who will go for the two. Shidu got the first. The second. Misses. Barrett controls the rebound. Up and down. Yes! Barrett finishes for Canada.
Barrett is showing us something here. He's showing us that he can step to the challenge. He's a really young player. And he's battling right now against the U.S. and running very effectively in the fast break.
Shidu up high. Canada stays with the rebound. Shidu once again.
It's backcourt violation right now.
USA not looking like themselves right now. They rely heavily on the three-pointers by Howard. Howard has not gotten in one yet.
9 turnovers for the USA so far.
Here comes Vanderbilt. He was looking for an alley-oop to Carter, who finishes after capturing.
And Carter is just, you cannot defend that guy in this kind of age group. He's too physical, he's too strong. So if the U.S. can find a way to give him the ball down low, he's going to score every time because he's too physical for this age group.
Howard down below. No. We have an offensive call on Carter. Canada will get the ball.
We'll see how Shidu holds up for the rest of the game because I think he's key.
No doubt about it.
The things that he's doing on the board and the defensive rebound inside of it, I think is too valuable. And we'll see if he can hold up for the complete game.
We have a foul on Carter. That would be his second foul. As we hear the applause as Argentina comes in to the stadium after capturing their bronze medal here in Bahia Blanca.
For people watching this broadcast that don't know the background of Bahia Blanca as a city, this is a basketball city. This is the house, this is the city that Manu Ginobili was born in, Pepe Sanchez was born in, Ale Montequia, Juan Espil, these are a lot of legendary Argentinian players. 3 of those were in the lineup that was there close the gold medal game in the 2004 Athens Olympics. So this is a basketball crowd that really appreciates what is going on right here in this U16 championship.
Juricic controls the rebound, but USA steals it away. Can't finish. Here comes Canada. 3-on-1. And we have a foul called. And
this is Kirkwood. Kirkwood has shown us that he's a great transition player. He really likes to push the ball. He's done it effectively throughout the tournament. And US is going to have to keep an eye on him and have defensive balance, because if not, he's really going to hurt them.
USA has accumulated fouls, so Canada will now shoot 2 free throws. Kirkwood. The second, good. We have some subs. Woodard would come in.
And Woodard, one of those players that we haven't seen so far, but he's one of the most complete and most developed players that you're going to see for the US. He can do a bit of everything in the court.
Canada takes it away. Up ahead to Jewelin. Jewelin to Shidu, and the great finish. Woodard takes it down below.
This is what I'm telling you. He's really intelligent. This player we have seen throughout the tournament, he's really intelligent. He knows where he has to be on the court. He knows how to hurt your defense. And he's doing it right now, just coming into the game.
Barrett. Good defense by United States, anticipating that pass. But the ball goes to Canada.
Another turnover for the US. This is their 12th turnover, 11th actually, as you can see there in the screen. 11th tournament turnover so far in this game.
Juricic to Kirkwood to Barrett. Chidu down below, can't finish. USA controls up ahead to Vanderbilt. Count it. The difference on the scoreboard down to 9 with 1 minute 40 to go here in the first half. Juricic to Chidu. Good movement, falls over, called that a travel. USA ball. Not liking what he sees, head coach of Canada calls a timeout. Back to the action here in this gold medal match. USA controls the ball right now. Jones, Vanderbilt. And we have a travel called. Another turnover. Juricic to Julian. Takes it midcourt to Barrett. Juricic once again. Carr. The fans here at Bahia Blanca cheering for Canada. Chidu with the rebound and the finish.
Chidu with 7 points and 7 rebounds in 2 quarters of this game.
45 seconds to play here in the first half. Vanderbilt finishes from mid-range. Canada through midcourt. Bad pass. Up ahead to Vanderbilt with the great dunk over Juricic. Canada will have the last possession of this first half.
USA looking to close strong. Close out this first half strong.
Barrett lets time go. Juricic for 3. Yes! And the finish of the first half. Canada up by 10. 37-27 as we are in the gold medal match of this FIBA Americas U16 Championship. We are at halftime. Back at Bahia Blanca for the start of the second half of this gold medal match between USA and Canada, as Canada has a 10-point lead over the defending champions, 37-27. USA starts the action as Smarts take it to the rim. 2 quick points for USA, 29-37.
And the USA starts with that full court defensive pressure right at the get-go against the Canada team that now has to sustain first half that they had against the US team that's going to push hard to take it away from them when we see a steal from Trent.
Trent with the finish, yes! Here comes USA. Bad pass, almost take it away. Chidu waits. Good block from the USA. Vanderbilt took that away from him. Smart goes in, up high, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Chidu takes it out of bounds. USA will reset. Carter Jr. to Smart. Knox misses. Barrett. Good defense from Vanderbilt. Stripped it out of his hands. Canada now will inbound. Holding called on Knox. Here comes Smart. Vanderbilt. The drive, the kick out. Trent Jr. thought about it, decided not to. This time he does. With a hand on his face. He gets his rebound and gets it in from mid-range. Here comes USA. 4-point difference, I should say. Good steal from Trent Jr. This is what we talked about. Trent Jr. for 3. No good. Canada stays with the rebound. They have to score to stop the streak from USA.
This is where you start seeing the physicality of the US and what it takes out of you, because Canada was good and was strong for the first 20 minutes of the game, but as we said all along, it's really hard to sustain that kind of play against the US team that is going to ask a lot out of you when it comes to establishing your offense.
Coach Diavedo doesn't like what he sees from his team, so he takes a timeout.
And as we come out of the timeout, this is something that we've been talking about for the whole tournament. The great crowd here in Bahia Blanca. It's an USA and Canada game for the gold medal, and we can see it's still a packed house here for this final.
Smart, mid-range, no good. Carter with the rebound. The block from Chidu from behind. Barrett up ahead to Chidu. One-handed slam.
What a great touch. What a soft touch from Chidu. Chidu has been excellent in this game. He has been tough on both sides on the court, and now
offensive foul called on Carter Jr.
And you can see Carter, who has been a dominating force throughout this championship, is getting really frustrated at the effort that Chidu has brought to this game, especially on the defensive side of the floor. He's really always touching him. He goes hard to the rebound, and he makes him run on the offensive side.
Chidu in and out for Canada. Nembhard put up that shot. Smart up ahead. Vanderbilt lost it. Here comes Canada again. Barrett to the rim. Good.
And the ref's not going for it. Gary Trent's flop right there.
Canada, a good reaction from Canada coming out of that timeout. Great timeout then for Dave Diabedo. Howard drives, tries to put it up. Touch the line out of bounds. It will be Canada ball.
You can see Don Showalter really frustrated with Howard right there. He had an easy layup and wanted to be spectacular when he really didn't have to be.
Good steal from Trent Jr. Again, that press offense from press defense from USA, as they will get 2 free throws.
And Trent has been really active in this second round. When he wants to, we have seen this throughout the tournament. He's a good defensive player. He's a good offensive player. He's one of those prospects that the US has brought to this tournament that have really been outstanding and consistent in every game. US, of course, this is a U16 team that has won by more than 50 points per game, and that has done so throughout all editions of this competition. We cannot forget that this is a US team that brought Bradley Beal to it, Andrew Drummond, McAdoo to the 2009 competition, and then in 2011 had Jaleel Okafor, Jabari Parker, Aaron Gordon, Tyus Jones. So we have, US always brings some prospects to this competition. Now we can see that Canada is also bringing some great talent here to Bahia Blanca and to this U16 championship.
USA will inbound after Chidu stepped out of line. Trent called for the screen for 3. Count it! Trent.
Trent, a great shooter. He has the record for this championship. He's tied with Bradley Beal with 7. He hit 7.
Another steal! Jones! The difference has gone down to 3 points in a blink of an eye. Canada up ahead, 41-38 with 5 minutes and a half to go here on the third quarter. Trent will inbound. Vanderbilt to Trent. Calls for the screen. Mid-range. Count it! The difference is now 1.
And you can see it with Trent. He has that kind of confidence when he knows he's going to hit every shot that he takes. And now he's leading this comeback from the US.
A turnover. USA has the possibility to tie it or go ahead on this possession. A big game changer if it happens. The momentum on Don Showalter's team. Trent, go for three, no good. Howard, now for three. Yes! USA with a 2-point lead over Canada after being down for all the first half of this game. USA 43, Canada 41. Good defense by USA. We have a kick ball, so Canada will get the possession. They have to reset, calm themselves, and see what they can do here.
And I'm sure that Don Showalter's message in that halftime was, it's impossible that Canada is out-rebounding us in this first half. And you have seen that the U.S. is really aggressive and going to the boards.
Trent up ahead, no good!
It's the layup right there.
We're in Argentina, but a pro-Canada fan base here.
As I said, the U.S. played Argentina last night and it became contentious there for a while. So the crowd is really pro-Canada with a great finish by Shidu down low.
Howard.
Shidu now with 11 points and 8 rebounds in this game.
Good drive, but Howard couldn't finish. Hill with the putback.
But you can see it's really difficult for Canada to put a body on the defenders of the U.S. So they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds right now.
What a block from Hill, and it's USA ball. After leading the way offensively, Trent Jr. looks to be hurt. But he's subbed. Here comes Smart for him as USA takes it mid-court. 2-point lead for them. Smart calls for the screen, doesn't use it. Here comes again. Smart to Vanderbilt, missed it. Up ahead to Rowan. Rowan all the way. Foul called. Barrett will go to the line.
And Barrett going back to what he did best in the first half. He was a really aggressive player who was effective and really hurt the U.S. in the transition. Had 11 points in that first half, and now he's going back to it. He's one of those players that can match up with whatever physicality the U.S. brings to the defensive side of the court.
Woodard in. Barrett. Count the first one. One-point difference on the scoreboard. Barrett can tie it here. Count it, and we're tied at 45 with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jones to Smart. Smart keeps the ball to Howard, who goes for three. No good. Canada takes it away, stolen by Howard, but turnover from USA.
Yeah, but Canada has to be more patient. They cannot commit those turnovers, 19 turnovers against the U.S. It is just the fact that the U.S. has committed as much that they're still in the game.
Chidu from mid-range, counting! Canada up ahead, 47-45.
And that's where you see the versatility of Chidu. He can do everything.
Howard, layup, counted. We're tied at 47. Nemhart goes for the drive. The pass to the corner. Barrett down the line to Chitu. Chitu for three. No good. Jurczyk with the nice putback to Carr. Up high. No good. The ball goes to the USA.
And Carr was really effective in the first half. Like we said before, he has to be more patient. With a team like the U.S. who's in this hot streak right now, you have to try and minimize their possessions. So Carr has to be more conscious of the fact that you cannot get into a game of back and forth with the U.S.
Jones with the drive, couldn't finish. Hill with the rebound and the putback, and here comes a possible three-point play from him. Brasdeikis, who was actually born in Lithuania, comes back to the game after pretty much giving a great performance of the first half. Hill misses. Chitu with the rebound. Up high to Brasdeikis, who couldn't. No. Brasdeikis with his own rebound. Count it. We're tied at 49 with 1.5 minutes to go.
Chitu doing everything right now. He saw that Brasdeikis was ahead, had a good look, and made a great pass.
Great
what a great block.
Chitu. He has the ball to Carr. Carr in the paint to Chitu, who tries to finish but couldn't. The ball goes to the USA. Chitu slow to get up. It would be a big loss to Canada if he's injured. But he looks to be fine.
Yeah, he seems to be all right. He's taking over this game right now on both sides of the floor for Canada.
Trent Jr. mid-range, no good. Chitu again touches the ball, and Brasdeikis.
You have to be careful with those kinds of passes if you're Canada.
Brasdeikis, great block. Brad Juracek takes it down below. Great block from Hill.
That's okay, but that's a good shot. He recognized that the guy that stayed with him, that switched and that pick and roll, was lower than him, and he went to the floor. That was just a great defensive effort by the U.S.
Chitu wakes it. Great block from Hill again. Trent Jr. tries to drive, stops, tries to pass it. Juracek controls the ball. Here comes Carr. 20 seconds remaining. Brasdeikis thought about it. Here comes Juracek. They will hold on.
Yeah, you have to take the last shot of the quarter. They did the right thing right there.
1 second between the shot clock and game clock as he finished, but Chitu with the putback and the dunk. What a game from Chitu already, and we have 1 quarter to go here in Bahia Blanca, where Canada has a lead of 2 points, 51-49 over USA in the gold medal match. back here at Bahia Blanca for the start of the last quarter of this gold medal match between Canada and the United States, where Canada has a 2-point lead, 51-49 over the defending champions. What will happen? We'll find out right now as we have a look at Rowan Barrett Sr. here present. Canada lost it. USA controls. Howard. Trent. Back to Howard. The drive. Good block. Carter Jr. with the easy layup.
I think he lost his contact. Yeah, he lost his contact. Yeah. For those of you that are just tuning in, Shiru has 17 points, 11 rebounds, and he has been really amazing for this Canada team.
Carter Jr. has to come out. There has to be at least 1 second play before he can come back in. Brasdeikis to Jurczyk. To Shitu. And a foul called on Vanderbilt.
And we'll see if Canada can hold on to what has been a great performance so far. This is something that we have to underline, the fact that Canada is competing with a U.S. team that has really dominated this championship. Not only this edition of this championship, but they have dominated it from the start in 2009. So Canada has been amazing, and it doesn't matter what happens from now on. The U16 tournament with a great layup from Nembhard.
We're tied at 51, and here comes USA. Howard calls the play. The screen. Howard to the paint. Great defense. Can Canada? Canada comes out of it. Carr. Great defense again by Howard. Shiru still with the ball. Brasdeikis for three. Yes! 56-51. Canada up by 5 with 8:40 to play. Trent Jr. Mid-range. No good. Good ball. Carr almost lost it. Jones comes out of it. The other way. Carter Jr. foul and counted.
Oh, what a basket. What a basket in transition for Carter Jr.
A possible 3-point play for the big man. The first. Told by Barrett. Barrett all the way. No.
And Canada coming back with Barrett and Kirkwood. Trying to bring some fresh legs into this game right now.
No good, the three-pointer. Ball to Canada. And here comes the subs. Barrett comes in. Kirkwood comes in. Carr will take a rest, as will Brasdeikis. Canada needs to score. Don't let USA get any more advantage if they want to win this match. Kirkwood to Shitu. Barrett to Shitu. Looking from Nembhard. Nembhard from mid-range, and we have a shot. Yes, foul called on the play. Nembhard was hitting the hand as he was shooting. Foul called on Jones. He will get 2 shots. And we have a timeout from Coach Don Showalter. Back to the game, and Nehmahart will shoot 2. Count the first.
Good rebound by Courtney.
Kirkwood. Shitu. Oh, Trent almost stole it away from him. Shitu to Kirkwood. Kirkwood all the way. He touched the line.
He went outside for a minute. But Canada staying with the US. 4 minutes to go. Juricic coming back in the game. Those were the questions. The questions were, is Canada going to be able to stay with the US for the full 40 minutes of the game? And so far they have done it. The rotation from the Coach Diavero has been incredible. He's been good. And you can see players, aside from Chidu, that have their legs under them, and they're going to be able to compete for what's left of this gold medal game.
Trent for 3, no good. USA keeps the ball, foul called. Vanderbilt will get 2 shots. Foul was called on Kirkwood. The first, count it, 3-point difference.
Vanderbilt, one of those prospects you can see out of the U.S. You see it there. He has 12 points today. And you can almost believe that he's this formed at 16 years of age. You know, he's tall. He can dribble the ball. He can play in the perimeter. And 8 seconds for Canada. They got distracted right there. They lost focus of the shot clock. And a costly turnover for Canada.
USA inbounds. Trent Jr. to Jones to Vanderbilt, who goes for 3. Short. Vanderbilt catches his own rebound, puts it up, puts it in. 5-point difference with 3:25 to go.
Then when you think about it, this is where Canada is going to have to put a body on everybody.
Chitu, fancy, no good. Carter Jr. Jones getting fancy with it. Ball up, down, and we have a kick ball going Canada's way. And as that happens, we will take a timeout when Coach Dave Diabero talks it over with his team. Back to Bahia Blanca with 3 minutes to go of this gold medal match. Canada almost lost it there in the e-bound. Kirkwood, nice move to get down to Chidu. Chidu waits for it. And we have a foul. Chidu will go to the line with 2 shots.
Chidu has been dominant in this game. And the U.S., this is something that they have to learn. We talked about this. We talk about this in every broadcast, basically, when we do it in our Spanish version. This is a tournament that's for development. Now, they're still U16 players. They're growing. And you can see that when a team matches up to the U.S., they've been using the fact that they're really dominant physically. But when a team matches up to them, they can make some turnovers. It's really hard for them to play like they normally play. Like they really dominate some teams here in this tournament. And you can see Canada matching up to them has made them commit a lot of turnovers.
4-point difference. Trent Jr. 3-pointer. Scored! 5-point difference here with 2.5 minutes to go. Canada takes it over midcourt. Stolen by Trent Jr. Here we go. Bang! Trent Jr. takes the difference to 9 points, I should say.
They dropped off, you know. Canada, unfortunately.
Barrett, the drive, couldn't finish. And here we go. Up ahead, Trent Jr. misses, scores it. Couldn't get the foul on that one. The difference.
Yep. Like I was saying, unfortunately, they can't bang with them for the full 40 minutes. They could not do it. But still, Canada has to be really happy with the kind of performance that they put in here for the fans in Bahia Blanca. They have been competitive throughout against a team that was expected to blow them out.
Foul, and it counts! Potential 3-point play from Vanderbilt as USA now have a 13-point lead, and it all happened in 2 minutes of play. We have a timeout from Coach Diaveiro.
And it's an 11-1 run for the U.S. in 1 minute and 20 seconds. This is something that we've seen out of the U.S. not only in this age group, something that we saw in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Their athletic capability can give them so much. They can defend and provoke so many turnovers in you and establish a great transition basketball that basically enables them to mount a big lead in a matter of seconds.
Razdakis with a drive, couldn't finish. He grabbed his own rebound, puts it up, no good. USA controls it. Jones, take it over midcourt. Hard battle over position down below between Jurczyk and Carter. As Trent will put it up, puts it in! 3-pointer from Trent Jr. The lead keeps on growing. Canada looking to respond quickly. Nemhard to Juracek, I should say. No good. Trent Jr. will control it. Over to Jones. Up ahead. Vanderbilt puts it in. The dunk. And USA has taken over the game.
Congratulations to an amazing performance by Canada. They were in this game for basically 38 minutes. USA just took over the last 2 minutes, but this is something for Canada to learn. You know, and they can go back home with the confidence that they can hang with the team that's going to be the favorite in the FIBA World U17 Championship next year, which is expected to be played either in Mexico or Venezuela.
So the Americas will have another representative to the list.
That's true. We have USA, Canada, Argentina, who won the bronze medal earlier, the Dominican Republic, who have qualified here in Blanca, and now Canada, who can go home happy with the performance that they put in against this huge favorite in the US.
USA will hold it on for the final buzzer, and we can now say USA is the fourth time FIBA Americas U16 champion. Congratulations to USA on this momentous giant win for them. 77-60.
Tremenda final hemos vivido en Bahía Blanca. De los dos mejores equipos, Canadá y Estados Unidos. Mira, William. Minuto nada más, comenzaremos la ceremonia de clausura. Pedimos a los equipos ahí está la foto del campeón. Invitamos a los equipos a ocupar el lugar allá, ahí, al fondo de la cancha. Ahí está. Invitamos a que pase el equipo argentino. Fuerte el aplauso para ellos. MVP de la final de este torneo FIBA América. Y ahora sí, recibe la medalla de oro el equipo de Estados Unidos. En manos entrega el señor Alberto García, director regional de FIBA América, el señor Subiele y el señor Brasil reciben la Copa de Campeón y las medallas. Ahí está la Copa del Capitán. Estados Unidos, que formó con el número 4 Trey Jones, 5 Marcus Howard, el 6 Jamon Smart, el 7 Canal Junior, el 8 Jaime Nowell, el 9 Jordan Brown, el número 10 Kevin Knox, con el 11 Jared Vanderbilt, con el 12 Robert Burkhardt, con el 13 Jalen Hill, con el 14 Wendell Carter Jr., con el 15 Conor Manover. Reciben ahora